After listening to all of this, I am so angry. I cannot believe the incredible failure of our federal government and to the American people. And also to the Border Patrol agents, ICE agents, the jobs that they do and how incredibly difficult their jobs are based on the failed policies that they are forced to operate under. It is absurd. I live in Georgia. My state is not a border state, but let me inform you of some of the things that we're dealing with. Here in Georgia, fentanyl-involved deaths has increased by over 230% since Biden has taken office. In my district alone, we have had fentanyl-involved deaths increase by over 350%. I can tell you right now, the policies do not work. And we are sick and tired of our young people dying, our emergency responders getting poisoned by fentanyl. This is unacceptable.
Today we're diving into a powerful speech delivered by Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene during a Homeland Security field hearing in McAllen, Texas. Her words touched on critical issues from border security to the devastating effects of fentanyl in our communities. If you care about the safety of our country and the future of our children, this is a video you don't want to miss. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.
I'm not.
Mr. Kagan, since you have to deal greatly in all the horrific drugs that are poisoning Americans every day, let's talk about kids for a little bit. We were just told this morning that kids aged 13 to 17 are being recruited by the cartels, dangerous cartels, even MS-13, and they are being used to smuggle drugs, traffic drugs into our country, having it taped across their bodies. They're also recruited because many of them have U.S. citizenship because they've come in our country, and they're used to drive and smuggle humans and drugs back and forth across our border. Can you elaborate on that?
Thank you, and good to see you as well. The cartels are very good, and transnational criminal organizations are very good at going after vulnerable populations. You see that with the immigrants that are coming up. You see that with, as you're talking about, kids. This is something that has gone on for a long time. I worked in Mexico for 4 years. So here, seeing cartels, seeing TCOs go after vulnerable children and vulnerable populations is something that definitely happens. They will go after any vulnerable population in order to move their drugs north and or move their guns and profits south.
Yes, so, but yes, Mr. Kagan, let me interrupt you for a minute. This has been a large increase in just the past 2 years, and how many teenagers and even children are being used to traffic drugs. The increase is there, and it's showing that the policies are failing.
I'm sorry, ma'am, I didn't catch the question.
I said there's been a large increase in children being used trafficking drugs into our country and being recruited by gangs, and it's just happened in the past few years, and the policies are failing. So what change needs to be made?
I don't have data on the increase in children being used. My time that I'm speaking about goes all the way back into 2007 to 2010 when I was in New Mexico. So I don't have any comment on increase or decrease. So that's not, as an investigative arm of DHS, not here to focus on.
Well, I can tell you right now, I have the statistics. Deaths of 350% in the past 2 years in my district from fentanyl. That's proof that the increase is there. And we are devastated.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be disingenuous. There is definitely increase in fentanyl coming here. There's definitely, we all have seen the increase in death in children. I was just on a panel a few months ago sitting next to 3 parents who had lost their children. It's the hardest time that I've ever had to testify in my entire life.
Then I think, you know what, I think you guys, and I'm going to be really honest with everyone, I could care less about politics at this point. All I care about is policies put in place that allow our great men and women to do their job to secure our country. And our country is not safe. And our people are being poisoned by fentanyl every single day. I cannot believe it's the #1 cause of death of people from ages 18 to 45. That is unacceptable. And I think that we need to all be honest, and who cares about who our boss is and who cares about who's in office. We need to be honest and forthcoming about the changes that need to be made to secure our country, because America is all of our home. It doesn't matter about Republican, Democrat, or who cares. It's everybody's home. And what I would like to see done is real frank conversation about what to do to fix this problem. Thank you very much.
The gentlelady yields. The chair recognizes Mr. Lalota from New York.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you.
This isn't about politics, it's about protecting our country and ensuring a safer future for the next generation. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information valuable, give it a thumbs up, share it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Let's keep these critical conversations going. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you next time.